Are you thinking about moving to the South Hills of Pittsburgh? Today, we're diving into two of the most popular communities, Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair. Stick around to find out which one might be the perfect fit for you. Hi, and welcome to Mark Knows Pittsburgh. I'm Mark McClinchy, and my mission is to help homebuyers from out of town find their perfect Pittsburgh home. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to follow me on TikTok. And if you have any questions or need assistance with your move to Pittsburgh, don't hesitate to reach out. Today's video kicks off a new series where we'll be comparing and contrasting some of Pittsburgh's most sought-after communities. If you are researching a new place to live, it is very difficult to find accurate information. You either find charged opinions on Reddit or lifeless summaries on Wikipedia. But clearly, if you are watching this video, you ended up in the right place. I take deep dives and drives for dozens and dozens of communities in the region and have posted over 100 videos. And now with this series, we're going to look at some of the most popular neighboring communities and compare them side by side. Not only will you learn about some of the characteristics that are very similar, but you will also hear about the differences, some subtle and some more stark. In addition, you will get real video footage that my daughter Sadie has gathered traveling around the region. So our series will start with Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair, two great South Hills neighborhoods. We'll be looking at their location, community vibes and things to do, the school systems, and most importantly, given my profession and your interest, the real estate markets. Both Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair are nestled in the South Hills of Pittsburgh inside of Allegheny County. They share a border and there is a friendly rivalry between the two communities. In the northern sections of Mount Lebanon, like the Lincoln area and Sunset Hills, downtown Pittsburgh is just a short 15-minute drive. In addition, Mount Lebanon has multiple neighborhood T-stops that allow residents to walk to a local stop and ride the light rail to such places as Station Square, downtown, PNC Park, and Acrisure Stadium. Meanwhile, residents of Upper St. Clair can take advantage of the light rail by using the park and ride at South Hills Village. Mount Lebanon is a much older community, and many of the neighborhoods were developed in the 1920s and 30s in response to the proliferation of cars in the opening of the Liberty Tunnel. Mount Lebanon was one of the first master-planned suburban communities in the country. Mount Lebanon covers an area about 6 square miles with a population of over 34,000 residents. In contrast, Upper St. Clair is a bigger land area covering 10 square miles and has just over 21,000 residents. As you might be able to tell, Upper St. Clair is not as densely populated and has a bit more elbow room throughout the community. Upper St. Clair is located just south of Mount Lebanon. The center of Upper St. Clair, roughly where the high school is located, is about 11 miles from downtown Pittsburgh, which is about a 30 to 40-minute drive depending on traffic. While Mount Lebanon was taking off in the 20s and 30s, most of Upper St. Clair remained a sparsely populated rural area. It was not until the 1960s and 1970s, with mass production builders like Ryan Homes, when Upper St. Clair started to grow exponentially. While Upper St. Clair is about 10 to 15 minutes further to downtown on average, both communities are in close proximity to major retail centers. In fact, big box stores like Home Depot and Target, grocery stores like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, and shopping malls like the Galleria in South Hills Village effectively sit on the border between the two communities. Now, let's take a glimpse into what daily life is like in these two communities. Mount Lebanon is renowned for its walkability. It is one of the few suburban communities in the Pittsburgh region where you can easily walk to schools, parks, and thriving business districts like Uptown and Beverly Road. Mount Lebanon residents, including myself, love the ability to take a walk and get a coffee and some baked goods at over half a dozen cafes and bakeries like Mediterra, La Gourmandine, and Orbis. You can grab a couple of drinks from places like Hitchhiker, The Saloon, or Mullets, and then safely walk home. In all, there are nearly 100 businesses throughout Mount Lebanon, and running into friends and neighbors is a common occurrence and contributes to the strong sense of community. There are also numerous community events such as the 4th of July Parade, Light Up Night, 2 weekly farmers markets, and First Fridays in the summer. There are multiple parks throughout the community, including Bird Park, which is a great place for a nature hike, and Mount Lebanon Park, which includes the Ice Center, the Tennis Center, and the Swim Center. In addition, the 7 elementary schools serve as the hubs for their neighborhoods with ball fields and playgrounds that are frequently used outside of school hours. In contrast, daily living in Upper St. Clair will likely require a car for almost all tasks and errands. Many of the subdivisions in Upper St. Clair are great places for a stroll, but bear in mind that most neighborhoods do not have sidewalks. Apart from the retail area around South Hills Village, which includes Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, Whole Foods, and Trader Joe's, Upper St. Clair is primarily a residential area, and neighborhoods and homes are a bit more spread out than they are in Mount Lebanon. There are a handful of great restaurants, including Maggie's Farm, The Porch, and Cucina Bella, though technically that one's in Bridgeville. There are tons of parks throughout Upper St. Clair, including Boyce Mayview Park, which is one of the largest parks in the region. One of the best features of Upper St. Clair, and one-ups Mount Lebanon, is their state-of-the-art recreation center with indoor and outdoor pools, fitness facilities, and tons of programming for all ages and interests. Similar to Mount Lebanon, Upper St. Clair provides a wide range of organized sports, clubs, and activities. These programs are very popular and often mentioned by residents as one of their favorite aspects of living in Upper St. Clair. Both Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair have similar demographics, and both are fairly affluent communities. Mount Lebanon probably has more liberal-leaning tendencies, while Upper St. Clair leans a bit more conservative. Both communities have high property taxes, and public services are a top priority. Of note, Upper St. Clair has an all-volunteer fire department, while Mount Lebanon has a combination of paid career firefighters and volunteers. When choosing a place to live, the quality and reputation of the school system is often a significant factor. Both Mount Lebanon School District and Upper St. Clair School District are considered 2 of the best districts in the Pittsburgh area. Mount Lebanon is slightly larger, serving around 5,500 students. There are 7 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and a recently renovated high school. Mount Lebanon has an annual budget of $115 million and spends nearly $20,000 per student. Although I have a lot of issues with K-12 school rankings, Mount Lebanon is consistently ranked in the top 10 within the region from Niche, Pittsburgh Business Times, and other sources. Nearly all of the schools in Mount Lebanon have been designated as a blue ribbon school. The latest was Lincoln Elementary in 2013. The facilities at Mount Lebanon are all state-of-the-art, and technology integration is a top priority. You will also find a wide breadth of advanced placement courses, award-winning music and arts programs, and competitive athletic teams. My 4 children all attended Mount Lebanon. They were all involved in a variety of activities, made lifelong friends, and had teachers that supported, challenged, and inspired them. What more could you ask for? Upper St. Clair School District serves approximately 4,200 students, with 3 elementary schools that are K-4, a 5-6 middle school, a 7-8 middle school, and the high school. Upper St. Clair spends $22,000 per student with a budget of $105 million. Like Mount Lebanon, Upper St. Clair also ranks incredibly high. On some lists, USC edges out Mount Lebanon and vice versa on other lists. Niche.com ranks Upper St. Clair number 6 in the state and Mount Lebanon number 5. All 6 schools within Upper St. Clair have been designated a blue ribbon school. The latest was Boyce Middle School in 2023. You will also find impressive facilities at Upper St. Clair with comprehensive support services, rigorous academic programming, and outstanding sports, arts, and extracurricular options. In many respects, the 2 districts are very similar, but there are 2 notable differences. Upper St. Clair offers the International Baccalaureate program known as IB, which is a globally recognized curriculum designed to develop intellectually curious and well-rounded students. The IB program is optional at the middle and high school levels and it is integrated into the curriculum for all students that attend Streams Elementary. Other big difference is transportation. Mount Lebanon is a walking district, and there is no bus transportation, but there are crossing guards on nearly all intersections. If you attend a sporting event between the two rival schools, you might hear chants from USC students, "We have buses," and the response from Mount Lebanon students, "We have sidewalks." Be sure to visit my Learning in Pittsburgh playlist for deeper looks at both Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair school districts, as well as other districts in the region. I also have a video that explains why I am skeptical about school rankings and offer alternative solutions. Real estate is perhaps where we see the most significant differences between Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair. Mount Lebanon is known for its tree-lined streets with charming and historic homes. Many of these homes offer unique architectural details and a lot of character, but they can also come with quirks, like smaller room sizes, less closet space, and kitchens that might be a tight squeeze. While you can occasionally find some deals on fixer-uppers, generally Mount Lebanon homes tend to be well maintained. Through the decades, many homes have gone through extensive renovations with additions, adding central air conditioning, and modern bathrooms and kitchens. Most homes have integral garages, but you might only find room for just one car, or maybe a tandem that can fit two cars front to back. A 3-car garage is very rare. Yards are generally small, but mature shade trees are prevalent throughout the community. And a quick tip, if you are considering a home purchase in Mount Lebanon, be sure to get a lateral sewer inspection. Many of the sewer lines are original terracotta or cast iron, and they are susceptible to decay, cracking, and the intrusion of tree roots. Thank me later. Some of the most popular neighborhoods in Mount Lebanon include Mission Hills, Virginia Manor, Markham, Sunset Hills, and Cedarhurst Manor. In a minute, we'll take a closer look at the market stats with a side-by-side comparison, but many people are surprised to learn the wide range of price points available in Mount Lebanon. In the last year, there were over 300 homes sold and over 100 homes sold under $350,000. By comparison, in Upper St. Clair, there were only 45 homes sold under $350,000. The housing inventory in Upper St. Clair is generally newer compared to Mount Lebanon, and many of the homes are in named subdivisions but rarely have an HOA. You will likely find larger lot sizes, and the traditional 2-story, 4-bed, 2.5-bath colonial home is the norm. Though you can also find some ranch homes and plenty of luxury estate homes. Most of you are familiar with one of the nation's top builders, Ryan Homes. They got their start in the Pittsburgh area in 1948. Upper St. Clair was one of the communities where mass production building by Ryan Homes took off in the 1960s and 70s. A significant portion of today's housing inventory in Upper St. Clair was originally built by Ryan Homes. Some of the most popular neighborhoods in Upper St. Clair include Deerfield Manor, Westminster Manor, Trotwood Acres, Brookside Farms, and Tall Trees. Here is a comparison of key statistics for the real estate markets of Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair. These stats are for 2024 from January through August. There are some subtle differences, but note the lower median sales price in Mount Lebanon of $411,000. Upper St. Clair has a higher median price, but a lower cost per square foot since homes are on average larger in Upper St. Clair. It remains a seller's market in both Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair, with sellers receiving 100% of their asking price. But inventory is on the rise, and it should be interesting to see how things close out in 2024 as interest rates start to drop. Both Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair are two of the highest demand markets in the region. Bidding wars are common, and it is essential to be prepared and work with a knowledgeable agent to navigate the market effectively. So, which community is the right fit for you? It often comes down to personal preference and timing. Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair each offer unique benefits, and many of my clients consider both before making a final decision. Whether you're drawn to the historic charm and walkability of Mount Lebanon, or the convenient features and spacious homes of Upper St. Clair, I'm here to help. If you're thinking about buying a home in either of these communities, reach out early. Let's set up a consultation and start your home search on the right foot. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.